Hello everyone, and today I'm gonna show you top 5 hidden tricks in Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 Fan Edition, so enjoy watching this video. I'm gonna show you a few tricks that you should know about while using this smartphone, and it's gonna make your life easier. So let me start by opening the settings, then scroll down a little bit to open the advanced features. Here we have two tricks that I wish to show you. The first one is in the side button option. You can attach the feature for long pressing the power button, or you can activate the double press power button that opens the camera application. Let's think about it. You are in the park and you wish to quickly capture some squirrel on the tree, and you want to get the fastest way to open your camera because this squirrel can go away. Double pressing the power button will obviously help you with it. Of course, this device have few options for quick accessing the camera. The first one is by using the front screen of device when it's folded, and of course it gets you to the front camera because you can't use the back camera because the back camera is a front. And if you open the camera, you can attach the feature that allows you to open the camera in a fast way. You just do that, of course, but the power button is also the good idea for this option. You quickly activate the camera by double pressing this key. That allows you to never miss for something you need to capture with a video or the photo. And let's get back to the settings. So that was the double pressing the camera, and the second option is long press. So long press the power button can activate the digital assistance from Google or Bixby assistant. It depends on your preferences, of course, or it can open the power of menu. I'm the person who likes digital assistance that Google offers to me. From my personal experience, I like it more than Bixby from Samsung. So yeah, that was the first trick, and now let me get to the dual messenger, because you can make of course second Facebook applications that allows you to log in for two accounts. You can log in to the first account on the original Facebook and make the second Facebook that would be installed on our application like this. Of course, next it can use regular contacts, of course. You can later you can use a separate contact list. It's all about your choices. I'm not gonna show you this. So if I type the Facebook in app drawer, I have two applications, so I can use the two accounts at the same time. That is very helpful because I don't need to log in every time I wish to use the second account. If you have one for work, one for friends, then you should know about this option that Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 Fan Edition gives to you. And let me show you the other things. Let me close all of the applications and get back to the settings. Now we have to move to the display and scroll down. I'm sorry, not on the top. You should see the motion smoothness. You should get into these settings as soon as possible when you get this smartphone, because if you use the adaptive screen refresh rate, so the animations and scrolling will be better and smoother. You can see it on the preview here. It gives you the refresh rate up to 120 Hz, which is a very good amount for smartphones these days. The second option is standard option. It gives you up to 60 Hz. On the right you can see how it works. That's not good, obviously, and the hangs and lags is visible every time you're using the smartphone. So make sure that you're using the adaptive refresh rate. And that was all for this trick. Let me show you another one. So you should get into the home screen, and in the home screen you can adjust a lot of things, such as the size of applications. Of course, you can disable or enable the app labels. If you don't want to see the labels, then it's your decision. You can turn it off. The widgets labels you can also switch on or off. Choose the home screen layout. So if you want it on only the home screen, or you can want the home and app screens. I like to use it with home and app screens, because if I obviously use an app drawer, it's easy to get into the applications, but sometimes I like to keep a few pages for applications. That's only my preferences. I use a lot of smartphones, and that's the best way for me. After that, you can also set up the home screen grid. Of course, there is a 4x6 and 5x6 option. I like the applications to be on the 4x6, but you can do whatever you want. App screen grid, you can choose the same pattern here, the folder grid, and the rest of the features that you can activate or deactivate. The add media page to home screen, show application screen button on home screen, of course lock home screen layout. All of these features you can turn on or off, depends of your needs and preferences. But it was for you to show you that you can set up a lot of things for your home screen in this smartphone. And also you can get into these settings, and it's called cover screen. This allows you to actually customize the screen when your device is folded. You can manage the dim, you can manage the widgets you wish to show. Of course, if you want to show weather, sorry for that, you want to see the calendar, the battery condition, you can get a lot of quick access ties for applications. Then you can set up the time after which your screen goes dark. 10 seconds, I guess, is the best way. 5 seconds is too low, I guess, and 15 is too long for me, obviously. I have worked with all major brands. I like to use this time because it gives you the good reaction time. After that, you can get into the security and privacy. You can set up here the lock screen for your device, which is a very important thing, because you want to keep safe your smartphone, obviously. You have a lot of options here for protecting your smartphone, such as the ping pattern, password, swiping, face recognition, fingerprints. So choose your method and make sure that you protect your smartphone with it. I think that was all of the things that I wish to show you in this video. I hope you like it. Leave a comment. Of course, subscribe to our YouTube channels, and see you next time in next videos. Goodbye.